Hello guys, in this video I will be installing Truenas Core on this free PC that I found in the sidewalk. The specs are an Intel Q6600, it's a quad-core CPU. The GPU is a GeForce 210. It's got 1 gigs of VRAM. It's got 4 gigs of DDR2 RAM. So this is a very old tech, and I will be installing Truenas and seeing if this will work as a server. I have here with me two 1TB hard drives. One's a WD Blue and one's a Seagate Barracuda. So two different companies, but it will still work. I'll be using these in RAID 1 and attempting to install Truenas on this PC to see if it can be used as a server. I'm gonna go ahead and install these right now, and after I install them, I will be creating a bootable, not bootable, but a USB that has Truenas Core in it, so we can install it on the SSD that's in here, and then we'll go off from there. So I'm gonna go ahead and install these drives. There's a cool thing about this computer. It has two hard drive slots. It's got one in the top and one in the bottom, so that's good. That's cool. Alright, so I have installed the hard drives. Now it's time to plug them in. So I have one SATA cable and two power cables, two SATA power connectors. That's all we need for this server. This is a weird plug. Yeah, it has to be. There we go. I have to get another SATA cable. 1 second. Alright, I found my backup SATA cable. Not backup, but one I found for this. Alright. So I have plugged in all the cables, power cable to the hard drives and the data cables, SSDs here. Now what's left to do is to create a Truenas bootable USB stick or drive to install it on the SSD, and let's go to the computer and install that. I'm going to show you that. Alright, we are now on my computer. We're going to go ahead and download Truenas Core ISO and another software called Balena Etcher. It's a flash software to get Truenas on the flash drive. So you'll need three things for this to work. You'll need a flash drive that's 8 gigabytes or greater, Truenas Core ISO, and Balena Etcher flash software. All you have to do to download Truenas Core ISO is to go up here in the green and click on download Truenas Core. It's the first one, and just scroll all the way down, and if you want to sign up for their newsletter, you can, or you can just say no thank you, I already signed up. Down here, go ahead and download Truenas Core 13.0 U2. It's the green button right here. Let's go ahead and click that and download it. I've already downloaded it, so I'm not doing it. The next thing you want to download is Balena Etcher. It's a flash software to get Truenas Core ISO on the flash drive. All you have to do is click download. I've already done this, so I'm going to cancel this. And after that, just open the folder where your downloads, where you downloaded the files. For me, is this PC downloads. You might have a different download folder if you change it on your Chrome OS, or Chrome browser, or whichever browser you're using. Go ahead and open up your folder where you downloaded the files. So the first thing you want to do is open up Balena Etcher. I'm going to go ahead and open that. You get this prompt, just agree. It's going to open up, and here it is. This is the Balena Etcher software or program. All you have to do now is click Flash from File. Go ahead and open that up, and here you have to navigate to this folder, which is for me this PC downloads, and here it is, Truenas Core 13.0 U2 ISO. Just go ahead and double click on that, and then you have to select where you want to install this to, or flash to, which we want to flash it to a flash drive. So you go ahead and select target, and it already picks up the flash drive automatically. It's the only flash drive I have on here, so you're going to click that, and then select one, and then flash. Now it's going to ask you to agree to this, and just click yes. And now it's flashing Truenas Core to the flash drive. Alright, so the process is done. You can close this program, and now we can go back to the PC and install the flash drive and install Truenas. Alright, we're now back at the computer. I have my flash drive right here with Truenas Core. Let's go ahead and plug it in the back. See if we have any more slots right here. Alright, when you go ahead and plug it in, go ahead and power on your computer. Alright, so I've been having some issues with installing FreeNAS on this computer. I'm not sure what it is or why this problem is happening. I'm gonna go ahead and show you what the problem is. I did some research just right now to see if it was maybe something wrong with the computer or my USB flash drive, but I still have no clue what it could be. I've tried to install Truenas. I flashed it on two of my USB drives here, but the problem still happens. I'm going to show you right now what happens when I attempt to install it. I guess this was a fail video. I was kind of excited to see if this could have can be used as a server, and then show you guys how to set it up and stuff, but turns out that's not gonna happen unless I try some other on some other computer, but let me get in and show you what happens when I try to install. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and power the PC on without connecting the flash drives. Go ahead and boot it up. Boots up like normal. Alright, one beep, that's good. Boots up like normal. Boots up. Let's go ahead and go to the BIOS. Alright, so we're now in the BIOS. I can use my keyboard. My mouse is working. Well, I can't really tell if it's working, but keyboard works just fine. And this is what happens when I plug in the USB. This is the first flash drive that I installed Truenas on, the one I showed you on the video, on the computer. I'm going to go ahead and plug it in so you can see. And plugged in. Now if we go back to the computer, in the BIOS, I'm going to go ahead and try to use the keyboard. It freezes the computer. I can't do anything. It's frozen, nothing works, and even after I remove it, it still doesn't work. So yeah, I have no idea what this could be. I've never had this happen to me. Maybe it's just this computer is very old and doesn't like USBs with Truenas in it or something. I'm gonna go ahead and try and show you the other thing that I try to do. I'm gonna go ahead and restart or turn off the computer. I'm just gonna unplug it at this point. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and this time I'm gonna install, or sorry, yeah, I'm gonna plug in the USB drive. Here, I'm gonna try the other one I tried. So the first one was the USB 3.0, and the second one was a USB 2.0. So I thought, oh, maybe this computer doesn't support 3.0 for some reason. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and install the 2.0 drive. And I've tried every slot on this computer. This computer has 3 USB slots in the front, and it has 3 or 4 in the front, and same thing happens all the time. So now I'm going to try to turn on the computer with the flash drive already installed, already plugged in, and see what happens. Alright. Computer turns on. One beep, that's good. Go to the computer, and it freezes right there. It stays like this forever. It never goes past this point when the USB is already installed. And if you install it during the boot process or during or going through the BIOS, it freezes the whole system and it's unusable. So yeah, this was a attempt to install Truenas on this free computer that I found, and it was a fail. I will try to do more research to find out why this is happening, or if I can find a way to actually install it and have this work. But for now, I guess this is just part 1 of trying to install Truenas on a computer. Yeah, thank you guys for watching my attempt, I guess, on installing Truenas. See you in the next video.